Gravity and grace. Global art star Anatsui is showing some of his acclaimed work in New York City. As VOA's Carolyn Weaver tells, Anatsui is inspired by his birth country, Ghana, and his home in Nigeria.
Since 1975, Anatsui has lived and worked in Nsukka, a Nigerian university town. As shown in this film, Fold, Crumple, Crush, by African art expert Susan Mullen-Vogel. In recent years, Anatsui has created enormous wall hangings from copper wire and bottle tops.
My idea initially was that I was doing sculpture that is so free that you can change its form in any way. You can contract it.
More than 30 of his works are on display at New York's Brooklyn Museum. Vogel, who also wrote a book on Anatsui, says his art has layers of meaning.
When you first see these bottle top hangings, they look like sort of very rich, sumptuous cloth of gold, brocade. They look fabulous, and especially they look opulent. And as you get closer to them, you realize they're made out of junk.
Assistants twist, fold, and crush the caps into various shapes, wiring them together at Anatsui's direction to create works he calls a marriage between painting and sculpture. They've been a highlight at some of the world's most important art shows, including the Venice Biennale in 2007.
Gradually, my tendency would be to work in things which are abstract and pure. I don't know if I'm looking for something ethereal.
Vogel says the shift in perception mirrors the contradictions not only in terms of beauty, but human history. The metal caps are from a distillery in Nigeria, a legacy of colonialism.
So you have this sort of contrast between the opulence and the suggestion of luxury and ease that you see from a distance, and the suggestion of poverty, of labor, of waste, and maybe even of excess when you get up closer to them.
Anatsui's works are also different each time they are shown. The artist does not instruct that they be hung in the same way. Visitors to the Brooklyn Museum called them stunning.
They feel, I have to say, almost alive in the way that they move and the sort of patterns that they hold.
I get goosebumps. It's really fantastic. It really touches me.
Another work by Anatsui is also on view in Manhattan this summer, on a wall overlooking the Highline Park. Broken Bridge 2 is a piece made of bits of tin and mirror, reflecting the sky and cityscape through African eyes. Carolyn Weaver, VOA News, New York.
Well, that's our show for today. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a good night and a great weekend.